I think. I'm probably finna watch two videos. This one too, but I'm gonna watch this one with Abba and Preach. Something they got to say about Sneako. I was getting stuff for like check them out. Here we go then. All right.
Watch the Apple and Peach video he did about you. Bro, these blue pill people only focus on the shit that, bro, you know what is newsworthy and what Apple and Peach should be about if they're a commentary channel who cares about free speech? They should have made a video talking about the fact that I got deplatformed off of most of these social media sites. But he didn't. It doesn't matter. My man's out here right now lecturing me, talking about, oh, Abba, if you cared, you would have talked about my deplatforming. Deplatforming is a big problem. Bro, you out here sucking off Fresh and Fit, two guys who try to DMCA strike and get a bunch of channels deplatformed, right? You haven't sat in on a podcast with them and had a long-form discussion. All of a sudden, now that you're suffering, deplatforming is a big problem. If you felt so strongly, you probably would have said something, but you don't, because now you need to suck off their teats just to be able to make some dimes. Congratulations, you played yourself. Everybody warned you left and right that you probably shouldn't be doing this. Nigga, you can't swim. And yet you
He's a
decided to go
nigga
in the
you
deep end
can't
with the sharks,
swim.
found out shit's a little steep. And all of a sudden, you want everybody to jump in there, save your ass. You were warned, brother. I don't think it's a good thing. I don't like seeing you being devoured. But what more can a man do? Like J. Cole says,
And
don't
my
say
boy,
you want to be safe. That's you.
my boy going off.
Today's topic, Sneako is deplatformed. After last video, I was contacted and basically told, like, hey, why would you cover the fact that I was on Fresh and Fit and not the fact that I was deplatformed? And I was like, okay. And the reason why I didn't cover the
I ain't gonna lie, respect to the haircut, cause my boy ain't gonna cap. You be looking dusty sometimes. I'm not gonna cap. Hey, I ain't judging. I'll be dusty all the time, but like, it's nice to see a haircut.
For me to be honest with you, Sneako, is because I got some bad things to say. No, it's true.
That's crazy.
Listen.
Like,
It really
I
is crazy.
He made you a favor, and you asked for it,
No,
and it was like,
but,
we're gonna come to you.
but there's two things that are true at the same time. One, I think the issue with deplatforming on this platform and others becoming more rampant is a problem. Okay, the fact that people cannot even be posting stuff and be removed from every social media, like, I'm not for it. Okay. On the other hand, Sneako being deplatformed was one of the most unsurprising things of 2022. The reason being is I was telling him this for months. I was telling him that one, if he keeps going on this way, he's gonna lose everything. Two, that he was not only going to lose his channel, Sneako, where he's live streaming, but the main one where he does nothing. Why? Because YouTube has a rule in place where if you're acting wild or you're doing all kinds of crazy stuff or they want you off the platform and they decide to give you 3 strikes or whatever, they get rid of everything. Why would it make sense for a platform to deem the fact that you aren't fit for their channel, their platform, that you are an issue and that you are a problem, and then let you keep another channel where you get to do a lot of the same kind of content?
It's like when you get barred from a club, and you come back and it's like, yo, you're banned from here. Yeah, but I got a different fit. They don't care.
They don't care. They don't care.
You're banned. He's a person.
So
yeah, it makes sense.
on one hand, you don't want to see the homie lose his money.
No.
On the other, you're doing shit that's going to make you lose your money. You're being warned about it multiple times. You're out here bringing out folks who are white supremacists, folks who are talking about race realism, doing crazy stuff. Your clips are showing up in the Senate. You wilded. You being warned. Hey, I let my nuts hang. I'm real. You guys are bots. Okay, well, guess what? You wanted. You got what you wanted. You're out of the matrix.
Big
I'm not
facts.
celebrating. I don't think it's great, but I think sometimes people got to learn their lessons. You don't want to listen to nobody? Nobody can tell you nothing? Okay.
All right.
This is what happens. This
You
is
ain't
what
lying.
happens. Some of the stuff my man was doing was wild. Him
It was wild. I
talking
ain't
about
gonna
another
cap.
female creator and then simulating himself banging her, okay, on a platform for a good 30 to a minute, okay, it's wild. Then I flew to Bucharest, Romania to meet with Andrew Tate and be on his podcast, and they hit me with the cyberbullying strike for a viral video that was uploaded 2 months ago. If it's not obvious, anything can be labeled as cyberbullying and anything can be labeled as harassment. It's just, he glossed over the cyberbullying stuff, but I'm like, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
I'm
that
gonna show
is.
you guys what I'm talking about. You know what's so funny about the internet? It hides the fact, and like this feminist garbage hides the fact that she's attracted to that guy making the videos. It is what it is. Girls, you can vouch for it. You know it's true. She would. She would. And you know what's true? What's so predictable? You can tell by the way she's talking that she hasn't been properly in a long time. It's been a while. So she's
In a long time. This nigga. This. You need to stop incriminating yourself, bro. When you make videos and you live and you popping them, bro, don't say shit that's incriminating. Like, it's best to like check out what you're seeing before. Cause one thing I didn't know about Sneako, he do talk fast, but that don't necessarily mean like, you could take it back a little bit and then know what you're trying to say. Cause nigga, you saying some wild shit online. If I ain't gonna cap, if I was like her manager or something like that, you said something like that, I would want to fight you, no cap. So.
On the internet making this garbage video, promoting all this feminist garbage to your fucking lonely girls in the comment section. What you really need, chat, is some.
Bruh, damn, bruh.
That's what you need. You need some sense. Fuck back into you.
Oh
And you know what
my
they're gonna do?
God,
After they do that, they're gonna click that part and say,
criminal.
I'm
Famous
like,
last
"Stop,
world.
but you know it's true. You can hear it in her voice. She hasn't been properly in too
This
long,
nigga.
and now you make no sense. That's what happens, man. Bro, this man simulates sex like a virgin. Okay.
No cap.
Past that. Yeah, he did that about another YouTuber. Guess what? YouTube will come down. But you cannot do it on the job in front of millions of people. I don't know what people don't understand about this. There's plenty of things I can do at home with my homies or say with my homies. I can't do in front of y'all.
Nah,
I don't
huh?
know what workplace you can ever exist in where you can simulate yourself fucking one in front of customers, in front of advertisers, in front of. You can't do that.
Big
I try to see what was that wrong
facts.
with it.
You
It's
fucking
not
up
like
your own
my man
bag,
did something
Sneako.
innocuous or something that's like, well, with this? No, a lot of this stuff was pretty clear cut. Like, yeah, you're definitely violating the rules that exist. And it pains me to say this
Definitely.
because a young man who, if you knew how to be smarter about some things,
Yeah.
wasn't so just like, I want to be real. You look real dumb. Honestly, that's all it is. If you were just a bit, you could have had longevity. You could have reached so many more people, had so much more influence. Actually, that is what Andrew Tate said after he got banned. After he got banned, he said, I should have been smarter about my messaging. I should
Yeah.
have been smarter.
It's
about
how the way
this
you
and that.
deliver it
Why?
because they're going to
Because
take you out of
recognized that the way he was
context.
acting was too wild to be viewed by this many people. Extra viewership brings extra money, brings extra scrutiny.
Yep.
Or as Biggie Smalls would say, more money, more problems.
Problems,
It's
exactly.
a conflicting thing. It's not good. I'm not happy. This is not a great thing. But if you're being honest, this is unsurprising. And secondly, you could even make the case that it's pretty well deserved. The moment he did that shit to that girl, I was already like, YouTube's on your ass.
No cap, yeah, it was unsurprising because he kept saying it. He manifested. He keeps saying, I'm gonna get banned. I'm gonna get banned. I'm gonna get banned. I was banned. That's what he was mostly talking about. It's gonna happen to you, bro. It's not like no secret. And plus, you kind of doing stuff to perpetuate that, so that's kind of his own fault. No lie. Like he could have been smarter. I think he was just like the success of everything and where he was going at and stuff. At young, he's like fizzling out. Like, bro, no, you gotta keep this longevity so you could do something else. You can't just do this and then when they take it away from you, you don't got no more money. Hopefully, he probably do got money saved over, but let's be honest, how much bread it is? He's like 24. My boy's probably just doing any and everything, sitting at the big table, but don't have no money in his pocket. So who knows? I'm not trying to pocket check him, but yeah, he's young, so I can't imagine he had like crypto or anything lined up. As far as I know, even then, if he did, the market is terrible. So let's go.
She's talking to her YouTube manager. Other people are talking to their YouTube reps. They've been tweeting at YouTube. It's like, bro, when you cross that line, of course. What YouTuber do you think is going to get away with themselves simulating fucking another YouTuber? Now, if you with the boys at home, that's one thing. Bro, this is your job. Guess what? YouTube, as cool as it is and how everybody sees family, it's a job. You got managers, you got lawyers, you got agents, you got middlemen, you got negotiators.
You got guidelines. You got guidelines.
You got contracts.
In a workplace, you can't dress a certain way. You got guidelines. And it's funny because it made me think of a story when I was working customer service on the phone. And there was this girl always complaining about the company. And the company didn't do nothing about that. And one day, the cops come and took the girl.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the girl left the call center in handcuffs.
Yeah.
And I liked the girl. The girl was great. Cool dude.
Yeah.
He had fun. I was like, what did the girl do? And they told me, well, she was selling credit cards from the client to someone else. And I was like,
watch the Apple and Peach video he did about you. Bro, these blue pill people who only focus on the shit that, bro, you know what is newsworthy and what Abba and Priest should be about if they're a commentary channel who cares about free speech? They should have made a video talking about the fact that I got deplatformed off of most of these social media sites. But he didn't. It doesn't matter.
My man's out here right now lecturing me, talking about, oh, Abba, if you cared, you would have talked about my deplatforming. Deplatforming is a big problem. Bro, you out here sucking off Fresh and Fit, two guys who try to DMCA strike and get a bunch of channels deplatformed, right? You haven't sat in on a podcast with them and had a long-form discussion. All of a sudden, now that you're suffering, deplatforming is a big problem. If you felt so strongly, you probably would have said something, but you don't, because now you need to suck off their teats just to be able to make some dimes. Congratulations.
Once again, my boy's going off.
Right,
he got a haircut just for this.
Nigga, you can't swim. And then you decide to go in the deep end with the sharks, found out shit's a little steep. And all of a sudden, you want everybody to jump in there. Save your ass. You were warned, brother. I don't think it's a good thing. I don't like seeing you being devoured. But what more can a man do? Like J. Cole says, don't save her. She don't want to be saved. That's you. I got the logs. I got the text messages. I got all the DMs. I got the voice notes. You were warned dozens of times. Now you want to act brand new. Oh, this happened to me. Okay. Well, listen. Take your Matrix, take your red pill, go off to Bucharest, suck off the Tates, and just maybe you might make a few crypto dollars. Because me personally, I don't give a fuck. Be accountable for the actions that you took. Because literally nobody, not one person on this planet is surprised by your downfall or you being deplatformed other than yourself.
I'm not surprised either.
And if you had
I don't think he's surprised either.
You would go talk to the people beside you who are in the business of engaging in the very actions that make you suffer today. But you won't do that. You won't do that. Huh? Trying to get me to talk about Palestine. Meanwhile, you kicking it with war criminals. Man, get the fuck up out of here. Get the fuck up out of here.
Watch the Apple and Peach video he did about you. Bro, these blue pill people who only focus on the shit that, bro, you know what is newsworthy and what Abba and Priest should be about if they're a commentary channel who cares about free speech? They should have made a video talking about the fact that I got deplatformed off of most of these social media sites. But he didn't. It doesn't matter. He'll get on calls and be like, "Oh, I care about you. I want you to do well. I don't want your platform to be taken away. I just want to see you make money." Okay.
First off, you're already taking an L because you're eating a drumstick
That-
with a fork. Fucking
Yeah,
weirdo.
yeah. Why are you in jump stick with a
If you really
fork?
care about what I'm talking about, you should have made a video talking about how I got deplatformed.
I can't listen to
If I really care about you making money, I should know. I care about you keeping your career and going well, so I gave you advice to not get deplatformed. I find it so funny that you get on your final video and you're like, "Oh man, they deleted my second channel." Like you're acting surprised. I told you this was gonna happen. I told you you're gonna lose everything. Jadion told you. Desi, all these people were telling you what was gonna happen. That's how you show somebody they care. Not after they fucked up, but before. When you warned them, bro, you going too fast. That's how you show somebody you care. I didn't have to tell you nothing. I could have just farmed you for views. I could have done a bunch of stuff if I really wanted to.
No cap.
I was warning you in private numerous times. Oh, I don't care. Okay, stupid. Well, listen. You're playing a stupid game. You'll win a dumb prize.
Damn.
Congratulations.
Damn.
Fucking drumsticks with your fork looking dumb.
Damn.
Go do whatever you want to do. Sit here, talk about. That's you, stupid. That's you. And again, these are 2 videos now. What have you not heard?
accountability.
Okay. All the bad things are happening to you because the outside world's a problem. All right, young man. Okay. Well, you carry on living like that. That's great. While you telling these women accountability, I haven't seen you take it a single time. Not once. Not once. But good job. Actually, no, he did do it once. When the Muslims cucked him into apologizing. Yeah. And he had to go religion. Now he took it. Yeah, when somebody's about to smack him.
Yeah. I love Jews, though.
Stop. Hold on. New rule for you, Sneako. Right? No rule for you. You are not allowed to make fun of any religions on my stream until you make fun of Islam. After you do that, you're free to make fun of whatever you want, okay?
Look at his face. Look at his face.
This nigga's stupid, bro.
Because I talk a lot about wanting to convert to Islam.
He's making fun of.
With the most is Islam.
That's wildin'.
Brother, you gotta
No, that's it. I don't have anything to joke about Islam. It's a perfect religion, very peaceful. They're very accepting. I have nothing bad to say about that. Nothing but love for all religions. I love all religions equally, actually. I love Judaism, Christianity, Islam. They're all great. They're all great.
I keep seeing this meme in my head. You know, like those cucked porn videos where Sneako's just sitting in the corner and there's a Muslim man just fucking his values?
After nearly a decade of dedicating my life's work to YouTube.com, they terminated all of my channels. For those of you that don't know, before I started live streaming 3 months ago, I amassed 1 million subscribers on my main channel called Sneako, doing artistic, creative, funny videos.
Not bad, though.
Seeking truth.
Not bad.
Funny. Then when I started live streaming on my second channel, Sneako, I quickly grew to 850,000 subscribers in a summer. They had to do something.
Yeah.
The theme of my live streams was labeled as Red Pill, which a lot of people on the internet misconstrue as some pickup artist, misogynistic, women hating, when in reality, the analogy comes from the movie The Matrix, the red pill meaning the truth. Since the beginning of my streaming, the mantra I kept repeating to my chat was that freedom of speech is dead, and if they censor it, it's true. And since then, they got me for 3 strikes, and that's why they terminated everything, not just my second channel, but my main channel, and any fan channel with my name in it. So I posted a YouTube short on my main channel saying, "Hey guys, I can't stream for 2 weeks, I'll see you soon," and YouTube hit me with the circumvention strike, and that's how they were able to delete everything off the platform. It's an excuse.
Okay, you saying it's an excuse isn't accurate. The rules are in place because they don't want you continually posting to your audience, okay? You're already on thin ice. They give you the 3rd strike, okay? You're already on thin ice. You post again, doesn't matter what it is that you post. They told you can't post, but you post elsewhere, they go come for that ice. They're already watching. It depends. This is why you gotta do something. You wanna go on Instagram, whatever you gotta you post it there. Okay, there's a difference between two things. There's what's right and what's smart. Is this right? You can make the case for either or, but I would probably on the fact that I don't like people being deplatformed, whether I like it or hate them. Same thing I said for Fresh and Fit. I would say for this, I don't think they should be deplatformed. However, you're asking me what's smart. This is so incredibly stupid. And a lot of things that you did were incredibly fucking stupid. I'm telling people, be smart. If that's that's not being that's you understanding you have an opportunity to help folks, influence folks, do whatever you want if you are just diplomatic. But folks don't want to do diplomacy. They want their way or the highway. Well, guess what? You work for a company. You don't want to negotiate. You don't want to be diplomatic.
Big facts.
Tell you to take a hike because they don't need you.
Yeah, they don't need you.
That, like, when you're on these platforms, the reason why you want to be on YouTube is because there's advertisers. Well, YouTube understands advertisers sets policies in place so that they can protect their investment, which is the advertiser giving them money.
Yeah.
You come in and you jeopardize that, then you think you don't have to negotiate with them or give ground on anything. Take a walk.
You work for YouTube.
Yeah.
They have more power at the table.
Listen,
Yeah.
In the things that you
Unless
did,
they're violating you by like
in the things that you did,
the first,
I don't know what
by like constitution or whatever, and not by policy. Like they're violating their own
If
policy.
you go on a
I don't
normal
see
job, a normal 9 to 5, and you simulate that you're fucking one of your coworkers, I don't know how they're going to give you 3 strikes because that company is now liable. YouTube gave you the courtesy of giving you 3 strikes.
There's no consistency with the rules. They attack people who are going
And-
against their agenda.
and
all the YouTubers that are celebrating
No
these
cap, he was on a couple months and he was still growing. So I don't know what he was talking about.
being banned right now have proved my point as well. They are so brainwashed and programmed that they can't comprehend the fact that celebrating the banning of another YouTuber is sick.
Well, I mean, I tried to warn him. And yeah, YouTube, I mean, look, it's YouTube's website. They can do whatever the fuck they want. If he broke TOS, then that's an L for him. But I warned him.
Yeah,
I told him.
it is whatever.
It's moving mad.
That's not celebrating.
That's not celebrating.
That's not. He's not. Yay!
Yeah, he's not.
like
He
that.
just
That's
said
not-
that
the
is what it
point
was.
not, he said you were moving mad. I'm trying to warn him. If he broke the rule, he broke the rule.
British
That's not
men,
celebrating.
sidemen told you,
How
bro.
many people told you you were moving mad? Everybody was telling you you're moving mad, you're gonna get banned. You didn't listen to anybody. You let your nuts hang, you did what you wanted to do, and then you got it. He's like, well, listen, that's you. We warned you. And you weren't moving mad.
Damn.
I will stop
You call that celebration? This is the hard-headedness and like the kind of like dumb speak that
I
can't.
felt, bro.
You know what made me laugh too?
He
I
said he
was
felt like
telling
he
him,
wasn't being listened to.
You know, during a discussion, I was telling him like, yo, listen, after some time, you know, fucking every woman on the planet, it just gets boring. Like you ain't trying to get new girls.
I remember that. I remember that shit.
He's like, nah, it's just you getting older, whatever. I said, okay, whatever. You don't want to listen, don't listen. You like fucking Sneako?
We all do, yeah.
You like fucking you, pussy?
Yeah.
Believe it or not, that shit gets old.
No.
It does.
100%.
It does get old.
100%.
I know a
can
lot of
point you to
dudes
hundreds of players who are
who
online right now who have videos of them telling you your pussy
like
gets old.
are married now or at
In
least
fact,
have a
I'm not
long-term
saying this one.
girlfriend,
This is something even Andrew Tate tells
and
us.
they
This
used to
something
get
even
like
Andrew Tate tells us.
mad.
Alright.
They used to get like mad girls. Like it was crazy, and to this day it's just like, alright, I can see why they settled down. Just cannot imagine being on a dating scene like being 30, 40 years old, bro. Trying to keep smashing. And people are like, oh, you get old. I'm like, yeah, it does get old, bro. Like running into people, shit not working out, doing it for the sex, nothing more. It's not gonna be like it's whatever, but just know where you going, where you want to end at.
Sex becomes overrated after time.
No, it's overrated now.
Yeah, it's like, new pussy. He's like, why do you think that is?
It's a firecracker.
Because you get
It's
used
a
to
pop.
it. It becomes like when you eat the
And
same
then
food
that's it.
over and over again, it becomes boring. That's why you get new. That's why you get new pussies. So you spice it up. Or you keep
But guess
upgrading.
what? After you had enough new pussy, there is no more new pussy.
There's always,
Do you understand?
there's always new
No,
pussy.
you think that. After you've had a few dimes, you realize dimes ain't nothing. After you've had some baddies, you realize baddies ain't nothing.
So what do you
Why do you think? Why do you think so many of these dudes, as they get older in life, they stop talking about this shit nearly as much?
Because they get older and they're less testosterone.
It's not even that. It's you realize like, bruv, the payout ain't worth the work in.
Because you get tired. You get older, you don't have as much energy. You get,
Dude goes to Bucharest, sits in front of Andrew Tate. What do you think Andrew Tate tells him?
I don't give a shit. You can give me the baddest bitch on the planet, the most beautiful girl on the planet. I don't care. I don't even know who she is, but she's out there. DM me on Instagram, and I can look at her and go, "Wow, you're absolutely beautiful." But if she tries to meet me in a scenario that I think it's a setup, or if she says something I really don't like, sorry, goodbye.
Yeah,
Right,
bro.
fuck you. What is it's pussy? It's sex. Who cares? It's a black hole. Hedonism is a black hole, and you can go down it forever, but you'll never be satisfied or satiated when you just go down the black hole of hedonism. There has to be a point where you wake up and realize, no matter how much pussy I fuck, this hole is going to stay as large and black as it is now. And,
Yeah.
and that's just the way
It's
the
a
game
void.
is. And you get to a point where you finally just say, I know I can fuck girls. I fucked enough of them, and this is just not that fun. Would you play a video
Nope.
game that never ended? Would you you want to complete the levels and complete the game? If the game just goes forever, after 20 minutes, you're like, this is just a game. That's the game of life.
I just think it's corny that you're gonna act like, oh, nobody knows what they talk about. I'm gonna do whatever I want. Then Tate repeats the same thing. All of a sudden, you want to listen.
Why is that?
It's like, okay.
I ain't gonna lie. Alba should be a CIA. Alba should wait for the feds, bro. This nigga, hey, between him and Myron, them niggas be having their receipts, bro.
Okay. Well, guess what? You don't want to take the advice. That's cool. Don't take it. But don't be surprised when you lose a lot of them sympathy points when everybody warned you were going too fast, and then you went head first into a wall. That's all I'm saying.
Why do you think someone would do that?
What do you mean?
Switch like that because it's the same information.
Yeah.
Maybe he respects Tate. He looks up to Tate. Whatever it might be. I don't know. But I think if you can only take advice based off of who says it, then you're probably not most apt when it comes to learning. I can hear good things come out of people I even disagree with.
Yeah, absolutely.
I can learn from people I disagree. I can be like, you know what you're saying there is true. That makes sense. Or maybe that's something I got to think about. Right? Plenty of
That's why people call us, we're sitting on the fence and shit. Like, it's not a sport where everything your team does, you're with that shit. True. You choose a camp and you rock. I wear those colors. I bleed that. And every decision that team makes, you're like, yeah, even if that doesn't make no sense. You know what I mean? So, yeah, maybe people think, oh, yeah, you're just sitting on the fence, but it's not really what it is.
The government is watching me. The senator of Michigan played my clip of a stream. The committee, the chair of Homeland Security said that I'm a domestic threat and that I'm encouraging violence.
So that we all understand exactly the type of extremist content we are discussing today, and I'd like to take a moment to show a few examples, if you'd check the screen.
What really happened is
What
got a
just
phone call
happened?
from somebody on Epstein Island saying, you need to get rid of this guy. He's growing too fast and he's exposing the truth. You need to get rid of him before he keeps waking
There's
people
no
up.
way.
The feds are gonna get you.
I'm gonna just play it out before.
The feds is gonna
Okay.
get him.
Okay, you know, and Sneako brought this up to me. You know, he said, "Bro, are you afraid?" I'm like, "No." Why aren't you afraid? Because I know this isn't a big deal. I watched the whole thing. So I watched the whole Senate thing where I showed up on the clip, right? I was on Sneako's podcast. What ended up happening, okay? And this is the wild shit where he's moving mad, okay? Is I'm having a conversation with Sneako and Jadion. We just chopping it up, talking about stuff. It's a good conversation.
Right.
All of a sudden, Sneako brings on Nick Fuentes, white supremacist weirdo, okay? And this man starts going off about race realism, Jewish people, doing a lot of crazy talk.
Outlandish.
That clip gets brought up before the Senate. The Senate starts posting like 5, 6, 7 videos of people saying extremist stuff. And that was like the 3rd video out of the 7. And the reason why they brought up that clip wasn't because I was on screen, wasn't because Jadion was on screen, or because Sneako was on screen. It's because Nick Fuentes, who's banned from everything, whose bank account's been closed, and who's like the leader of a weird party, was on screen. So why would I be worried? Nothing happened to me. Nothing was going to happen to Sneako, but he got his own problems there. The real issue was that you were bringing on wild people. And
Damn, I didn't even know that shit.
that's
I mean,
now,
he did say Cud did warn that he was, so that's not even nothing new. Because if you actually kept up and watched the thing, that Nick Fuentes guy's whatever, he I feel like he'll justify something what like Cruz did, like or like the way he thinks is not good, basically at all. So I'm not saying like whatever. It's just that he has a certain way of thinking. But people, he's banned for a reason. It's not like he's banned for no reason. Just look his name up.
I'm nervous? No, not really. I don't care. I don't care.
You can almost say he's a cult leader.
Nothing really happened, and most of the other people who were on that panel, nothing happened to them. But he wants to build this narrative that the government and everybody was coming for him, and Susan and Epstein Island, all stuff. It's not that deep. The truth is, you got banned because you were acting wild on the platform, saying dumb shit and simulating yourself fucking another YouTuber, and that ended up being the final cross. That's the truth. But if you want to make it a bigger conspiracy thing because it makes you feel more important, do whatever you want. I'm just not buying it.
But what they don't realize is that I don't need YouTube.com to go connect with people. YouTube is just a platform that I use. What I really need is my voice in the camera.
So why you want us to cover it then? Well, the fact that he's saying that he doesn't really care, he doesn't really need that. But I'm like, why don't you talk about me being that the platform? I'm like, bro, you cared. Yeah, we're saying the same thing.
2 YouTubers that I looked up to when I was a kid, H3, Ethan Klein, and KSI, are both making fun of me when I got banned, even though they're YouTubers. These are 2 YouTubers that before I even started YouTube, I looked up to as an example. And I saw them both sell their soul in real time. After they got canceled, and after the same people that are coming after me came after them, they sold out. They gave up their principles and they apologized. They changed their agenda and they say whatever the fuck is on Twitter trending. Deep down, they both know that they sold out because I know. I've been watching them for as long as they've been making videos. So when someone like me comes around, they attack me instead of the bigger system that's controlling us all. I'm not a bad person. I'm just trying to wake you up. And they're jealous of the fact that they should have done what I did.
Well, I find it funny that a lot of these guys get up on these platforms and always preach all this stuff, but never take it for themselves. Cool. You the one messed up right now. You the one suffering all these negative consequences, but you can't see how you played a part in all of this. You don't see the part that you played in any of this, okay? I want to see these young creators do well. And a lot of them are doing supremely well. And I think it's dope that I watch these guys grow beyond anything I can even imagine. And I want to see them make all the money and change
Big
their lives,
facts,
change
though.
their lives, change their
Like,
lives,
I still
change
want to see
their lives.
Sneako
I want
make
that.
bread.
If
He
they just
he
were
has
a
a
little
talent
smarter,
for
they would
garnering
use
an
that.
audience.
That's it.
He just needs like
After that, have whatever.
not.
I'll be in my
He just need to understand that
for
freedom of
months.
speech
And
don't
I'll
mean
tell him,
freedom
I
of
disagree with the vast
consequence.
majority of what you be saying, because I think it's stupid. But I still gave him advice to not get deplatformed. Why? Because even though I
Just don't try to get
I still
deplatformed,
wanna see
or at
you
least you have
You
something
didn't take
set
that
up
advice. Now you say I'm
next.
not
Just don't be
supporting.
like,
You know what fake people do?
hey, I'm gonna do
Fake
whatever I
people will sit
want,
there
and
and
then
tell you,
you be
oh,
surprised.
keep
Don't be
going,
that guy
keep
that
going.
come
You
in
don't
late
see
all
what
the
you
time, then you
That's
get
what fake
fired,
people do. I told you shit
and
you
you
didn't
be
want to hear.
surprised
That shit
yourself.
upset you.
I'm like,
Okay.
nigga, you late
What
every
they say?
day.
Maybe you're gonna learn this lesson one day. Maybe you'll never realize that you're too hard-headed and stupid to realize. I don't care. Now it's your problem. Because I can't do much more, and I'm not gonna force my advice on nobody. Do what you want to do.
Big
Anything
facts.
else?
Oh, no.
No? How do you feel as a beta boo pill?
You know what? You would have said that a couple of months ago, a couple of years ago. I'd be like, I'm not no, but sure. Who cares? How do I feel? Platformed.
Does that fit platform?
Hey, man.
Oh.
Okay.
Hey, it's crazy, man. Man gets deplatformed and you realize
that's how badly he wants to be plugged back into the matrix.
It's crazy.
Right?
Crazy.
Right? YouTube,
Crazy.
TikTok, all these things are part of it.
Yeah.
I mean, go be unplugged.
Damn.
If you spend time on
I'm actually sorry. I'll probably watch this video too. Damn. But yeah, like lesson learned. Sneako, bro. If you ever watch this video, bro, like people ain't trying to hate on you. If they were trying to tell you, they weren't trying to hate on you. They're just like, if you're breaking something and you're saying things on live because you're live where you're doing it now. You're not even like pre-recording or you like just do that. You're saying it live. It's clipped. It's done for her. They're watching you already. You're gonna get in trouble. Freedom of speech did not mean freedom of consequence, bro. You're just gonna have to deal with that. Try to get deal somewhere else. I don't know if getting kicked off of YouTube, and you should stop going around mentioning it unless somebody talks about it, and then just keep it short. Cause there's being like, oh, I got banned, I got banned, I got banned, I got banned. You see, I get banned. You want to be infamous. No, and don't be like an island boy or something like that, basically. Cause don't fizzle out, bro. Unless and like Andrew Tate and them really fuck with you, Fresh and Fit fuck with you. I don't know. Do what you gotta do, man. No, good luck. It's hot out here. You can rise up quick and you can fall down real fast. But then Tavius, I was gonna watch the other stuff. Going back.
Watch the ABBA.
Right here.
So Hennessy is this girl who was born a boy, but she's went through the whole transition and everything already, y'all. So yeah,
So there's this. I remember this. I heard about this on social media. I think on Twitter. In Miami, I think in Miami, apparently there's this this transgender woman. It was a he to a she, named Hennessy. I guess was like laying up with people. I don't know if they actually done anything. This is crazy. Why the fuck do we care? Why the fuck do we care? Why the fuck do we care? There's more important shit going on. But this is wild though. We understand. I hope this is from a metric of it's okay if you're transgender, and if you're what said other people. I think, damn, it's because you can't even tell people to be quiet. But who knows? I don't know if these men knew she was, or like probably knew. Like they was into that stuff, or they just want the information out. Cause who knows what goes on behind the scene with certain people. Apparently, like there's some dudes on the DL. That's just what it is. And, like it's funny as hell, but you know, just be yourself. That's all I gotta say. But like, yeah, hopefully it's from a sense of please just be yourself. Stop lying to other people, cause it might cause a lot of damage between a lot of people, and it's just not worth it.
He has one of those coochie things that we got, and recently, or not even recently, but since like 2 years ago,
it's gonna be bad out, yo, cause she's recording from a car.
She has been like, linking up with all these guys in Miami, having sexual intercourse with them. Some people she actually did have sexual intercourse with, and those other people I really feel bad for. But still, every person that she has linked with, like she'll take a picture of them or a little boomerang or whatever. So she's had this up her sleeve for a long time. She's been planning to do this. But basically what she did, like 3-4 days ago, she just started exposing all these guys in Miami that she has slept with. But my whole thing is, if you a girl now, and you feel like you a girl, what was the point of exposing these men? Like, be fucking for real. And I know everybody, like, taking it as a joke, and y'all find it funny and stuff, but I really don't find that shit funny, because it's like, these men are embarrassed as fuck. Like, they is going out their way to take, like, lie detector tests and everything, which I don't...
Which is funny as fuck, too, because it makes sense. Why wouldn't you? But it still don't. I don't even trust a lie detector test. You can even pay somebody. How do you even? You don't even know how to read one. Just somebody sitting there saying, yeah, no. Probably not even a real person. Just hire an old guy. Be like, yeah, this guy's a polygrapher. Read the script. Have you ever did this or that? The answer is no. Alright, pay him $100. We on your way.
Nigga, we're not gonna trust the lie detector test. There's a video of you.
There's no way.
Hey, come on. Oh, no. They're just pictures. Like, they just hanging around. And
it's not like in the bed?
Yeah, no. We were just chilling. Like, I really ain't fuck her, bro.
Hey, so picture of people she was chilling with?
Yeah, to make it seem like that. Yeah, so, actually, this is a fairly good explanation. I actually heard that she didn't go through the full transformation, though. That's what I heard.
From who?
You said that from Twitter.
Connected?
That's from Twitter. That's what I heard, bro. But, yo, I ain't gonna lie.
How the fuck do you know?
Twitter should have his own news source, bro. I swear, dog. I'm finna start reporting from Twitter.
This is trending on Twitter for like 2 days. I don't know how you missed this. This is actually pretty crazy. So I ain't gonna hold you play back, because I heard a lot of people saying like, nah, she shouldn't have to disclose and da-da-da-da-da. I'm like, bro, she has to. She should be disclosing that information. I don't know why, like, that was like, I don't know why.
Like, big facts. Like, big facts. You're transgender. Just say so. Say, hey, I am a man. I mean, if you don't want to be identified, say, I was born a man. At the very least, that's true. So, just be honest. That's all you gotta say. That's all you gotta do. Because this shit is getting wild where you could just, like, not say nothing. Like, you're omitting information is still lying. Because you know better.
This is a hot topic for Twitter, and now all of a sudden, you know what makes it worse too? This is the other thing I hate. I love like how everybody loves to act progressive and be like, we're acting all this toxic masculinity, and then y'all go online and do nothing but agitate toxic masculinity all the time. If they thought that she was a woman, right, and they had sex with her, believing that she's a woman, and then as soon as they find out that she might not have been a woman or born a man or whatever, or in the middle of transitioning, and then y'all make fun of these men, like, what are we doing right now? What are we doing, bro?
I don't think it's the same crowd making fun of them.
You don't think it is?
Might not, but just a guess. But like the internet is gonna laugh. They'd be like, look, man, you got caught.
They were really making fun of them. Like to the point, like you said, a lot of tests calling up saying, yo, I'm.
You know, that's gonna ruin their reputation. Everybody would laugh at them. It's just funny. I'm just saying, like, it's a joke. Or whether if you like malicious or I don't know. I don't think they're malicious about it. It's just like a joke. Just like ha 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 ha. This is what we're laughing at. Everybody's gonna forget after a while.
Fucking serious. I wasn't even around her, bro. I was there for a second. We were chilling, and I packed my shit up and I left. She don't fucking know. Stop.
No funny shit. Just taking a flick of niggas you be chilling with, being like, look at this nigga chilling with me. Exposed is corny goofball activity, no matter who you are.
He don't know that I'm a guy. He ain't all born a man. That's crazy.
That's corny goofball.
That is some fucking nut shit.
Yeah.
And you try to go around and doing this like you said, bro. Y'all, you was planning this for months. You was planning.
Yeah, it's like fatherless behavior, bro. It's like. It's like what you got going on, bro. It's like who raised you, bro? Like we need to figure out because you out here wilding. Like you doing some dumb shit. Like you get fried for shit like this.
You got a whole catalog of niggas you were chilling with. Also, that just means you're a whore too. I just want to be clear with that. That's another thing.
How many people did she fuck?
No, it's a lot. It's a laundry list.
Dozens?
No, that she would just hang around with it. She tried to pin on. Because don't get me sitting here saying because niggas will be in the comment section. Yo, at the 2-minute mark, y'all assumed that I fucked. Let me be clear. I did not fuck.
Hey, look. You're
a whore though. She is a whore.
Okay.
Well, try it out.
Yeah.
Like if you I don't know how that got lost in translation for whatever reason. I get that there's maybe other pressing, but you're a whore. Like you just going around doing.
Also, even if you were just a regular. Like, even if this was not a story, the act of taking a flick of a nigga when they're not paying attention to show people afterwards is scumbag activity.
Crazy.
So you could be born an astronaut, frog, give a fuck. You could be born any species, animal, creation, don't give a fuck. That's weird.
But in this
That's weird because the reason you're taking the flick is not to store a memory that you hold dearly.
It's to try to expose.
It's to try and expose somebody.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And that's bullshit. That's making man. It's like we don't even talk about that because we're too busy talking about like
But it's part of the story because it's not only exposing but also exposing like yo
shit.
you fucking with a man on the low. Like it's like come on. If I thought you was a woman, like what's going on?
But if you're a trans woman, why would you even want that stigma?
That's what I'm saying.
You're pushing a stigma you shouldn't want. These people should not be embarrassed to sleep with you if you're a trans woman.
That's a fact, yeah.
Why do you want that for yourself?
Okay, so like all the niggas you posted, did they know you was a tranny? Was you honest with them or you wasn't honest with them?
No, when I got my shit removed,
Damn, see, there you go. Wasn't being honest. No. So you can't even blame what happened to them.
I ain't even feel
oh, you feel like you didn't need to tell nobody. That's not your place.
I cut it off. So it was like niggas don't give a fuck. Like niggas fucking like what? Like,
I get what you're saying.
I ain't in a relationship with these niggas. These niggas are trying to spend the rest of the
Listen, they think the same. What the fuck?
Like me, we trying to hit in credit. Why the fuck I'm sitting here and say some dumb shit like, oh yeah, this is.
Because you're the same person who was recording them and trying to expose them later on. Why are you? Oh my God, you're acting as if like there wasn't a taboo behind or it was nothing. There was just nothing wrong. It was fine. We're just hitting and quitting. But you were actively recording them in the process. So what are you talking about? What are you talking about?
That is crazy.
Like I don't want to hear that bullshit like that. If I was a nigga, I wouldn't even really give a fuck. If I was a nigga, if I fucked the bitch.
But you have to be honest though. You playing with people's lives.
Word.
Also, don't nigga. She just said if I was a nigga, I wouldn't care. Bro, stop talking for niggas. Don't talk for us. hey, boy, everybody need to know right now. Us as niggas, we want to know, dog. I would like to know. don't talk for us niggas, dog. That need to be up front.
Like that. I'm not paying with nobody's life because they're not these are not important people in my life. these people that I'm meeting, the niggas I'm meeting.
So you do this to people that you don't feel important in your life. That's probably a lot of people that you meet. So you just treat people any type of way. So this is what you do to them. Like, bruh, you don't. You have to, why are you afflicting people? What people did to you?
They not my husband, they not my niggas. I understand, but you gotta be honest. But it's okay though. But so my question is, all the niggas you posted, you really
It's okay. Like she's trying to. Why would you co-sign? It's not okay. You don't be like, oh yeah, but it's okay. No, it's not, bro. Come on, bro. Like doing this shit to people, like lying to them or admitting, or when they probably never even ask you because something that might be even offensive. Like imagine if I was like with a girl, I'm like, damn. I'm like, are you a dude? You know how offensive that would be if that's not even the case. And even then, she would be like, the trans would be like, well, I am a woman now. That would be crazy, right? I'd be like, nah, I don't trust that shit. Like, it's crazy nowadays. Oh my gosh, that's wild.
This is just all about like perspective and like opinion. Like, true, that's real. That's real. That's real. That way, like, yeah, and I understand that perspective. A lot of people would agree with you, yes. But a lot of people would also agree with me. You know, this is like the city girl generation. So don't know bitch give a fuck about them. Like, bitches give a fuck about money. So if I'm getting paid, or I'm gonna sit here and try to jeopardize me getting paid by telling you some shit that don't even really matter. Like, if I'm
I've never heard somebody make less sense. I've never heard nobody make less sense.
This is crazy. No, this is crazy.
So basically, she's saying like nothing was gonna get in the way of her getting to the bag, and that it's all a matter of perspective and opinion. It's just a difference in opinion. Some niggas don't want to know. Some niggas want to know. We all want to know.
We want to know, bro.
All of us. Want to know.
Again, stop talking for niggas. We want to know.
Hey, just letting you know in case you didn't know. The rest of us, we want to know.
We want to know. We want to know.
Don't surprise me.
And also, you knew that they wanted to know because you wouldn't record it just to then later expose them. So you knew that they wanted to know, bro. You knew they wanted to know.
Also, if me making money is a good enough justification for doing something wrong, there's a lot of horrible deeds that you could justify because the end result is you getting paid. It's about having morals, bozo. Yeah. Having morals means not putting money above everything else. Just common sense.
Ain't that crazy that like morals just flies underneath the radar with all this shit? Like no, like man, like I couldn't fathom to think of a reason why I needed to do this. Yeah. Morals, nigga, morals.
I can tell you don't have it, but it's like, yo, there's something wrong with people's brains, bro.
For sure.
Nigga, and especially in Miami, oh my God. In Miami, it's just like, yeah, that's a fucking weird, that's like a dystopian state nowadays.
Also, the audacity of her to be like, it's city girl era now. Like,
you said, yeah, I guess city girl era. We just be credit card swiping and traveling on other niggas' dime.
Yeah, facts. We just saw if that's what we doing, he definitely don't give a fuck if who he fucking either, huh? He don't care about that either, so I didn't really think it was that big of a deal.
City girl era. I don't think that's what they meant.
So you feel like you being a nigga and you cut your dick and you change it to a pussy, you don't matter to another nigga?
It was you cut your dick. Yo.
This is a city girl generation. I don't give a fuck about no nigga.
No, they did not.
You can. You were record. You can't make it seem like it's not that big of a deal when you were recording them and then later exposing them. You cannot make it seem like it's not that big of a deal, bro.
This is a city girl generation.
No way.
I don't care what's up.
Niggas a lot of.
Hey, that's my old teacher, bro. This is a lie. This is a lie. This is not even an office. It's not no polygraph. I'm just playing.
Yo, y'all niggas take this too serious.
What?
Based on your polygraph test, I have to say you never had sex with Hennessy in any way whatsoever. Okay?
You want
There's no way these niggas would.
Yeah, this nigga.
He said you work for the police. Nigga, since when we trust the police, bro? Since when we trust the police out here?
I wouldn't want to know because it's the city girl era. Yeah, look,
hey, bro,
he's going through these lengths. First of all, you are pushing forward the same stigma, which is the reason why he's doing this.
Yes.
It's because when shit like this happens, it's like shameful to some people.
Yes.
And so he feels that, so he's willing to spend whatever money and find whatever old fuck and hook him up to as many wires as possible so that someone will believe he's telling the truth.
That's that, and again,
you're perpetuating
it. You're perpetuating hatred towards your own self. That's crazy.
That is brain dead actor, and all because she didn't want to get in the way of her bag of her OnlyFans bag.
Yes. Come on, bro. What are you fucking doing right now?
We're finding creative solutions in 2022 to justify doing horrible things to people. Fuck your OnlyFans. You're not. I'm tired of the world trying to convince me it's okay to bend all your morals because money's at play. When you guys don't hold everyone else to that same low expectation. For some reason, you hold some people to a very high standard, and then she could just run around doing this shit, and people are like, whoa, yeah, no, hold her accountable the way she deserves to be. It is what it is.
Hang on, this is crazy. Hey, niggas strapped them on. A lot of tennis. This is crazy.
Man, look, man, you got niggas, man.
Niggas like, I ain't do that shit, bro. Strap me up right now, bro.
On my mama, I ain't on my mama,
like,
man.
Nah, I don't believe you, dog. Man, I'm fucking tired of shit, bro. Come on, we going tomorrow.
Strap me up.
Strap me up right now. Ask me the fucking questions, dog.
Hey, let us know what y'all think in the comment section down below. We got the big ass join button below as well. Click that. We got videos just like this one over there as well. A whole bunch of different extra content. Otherwise, we'll catch you guys in the next video. All right, peace.
But that's it for me too.